Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. My name is Ashley Lanese and I blend spirituality and motivation so that you can get the best benefit out of it. Today's video is on how to use art therapy for spiritual healing and for motivation. Let's get started. So first and foremost, art therapy is where you sit down to draw something with the intention of doing it in a therapeutic mode. So instead of just regular art, which most art is therapy, but the difference here between regular art and art therapy is that you set the intention before you go about drawing something that this is going to be a healing mechanism. I started doing art therapy around COVID is when I really got into it because I am somebody who used to be really concerned with germs. I used to identify with the term hypochondriac because I was very worried about sickness and that's something that would overtake me. But that's not all this art therapy thing can be used for. It can be used for, yes, actual sicknesses, but it also can be used for healing yourself of shadow wounds, of trauma. So without further ado, let's get started. So the first thing that you want to do is set that intention that this art therapy session is going to do something. So you can use this to unblock your chakras. And the way that willpower and the way that motivation comes into play is the first thing that you want to do is draw a picture of yourself for self-healing, for motivation. So even if you're not the best artist, you can just kind of like do a gesture, which is like a scribble of what you think you look like. If you are an artist, you can get super deep into it. But the first thing that I do is I draw a picture of myself. I'll put it up on the screen right now. And it depends on what area of my body I'm trying to work on. So let's say that I'm trying to work on my whole body and aligning my chakras. So here's a picture of the second step that I would draw next. Let's say that my chakra for willpower is off and I am lacking self-confidence, I'm lacking self-belief, I'm lacking self-efficacy, and I just feel low. So the way that we can use this spiritually and motivationally is the solar plexus chakra is the chakra for willpower. It is the chakra for motivation. And spiritually, chakras are something that flows through you. I have playlists on chakras if you want to check those out. I'll link them down below. But the next step is you can do a lot with this. You can hone in on what's going on in this chakra. So I'll put another picture up here for you to see what I would do if I felt like my solar plexus chakra was blocked. So then the next step is to use color to your advantage. I always gravitate towards the color yellow, and the spot that I want to heal, I always draw a lot of yellow in that area. So I'll put that up on the screen right now. But then what I do is I add more yellow, almost like the yellow is a cathartic thing that is cleansing me, mind, body, and soul. And this can become like a ritual for you. You can even be like, I set the intention with who I think source is. Source meaning God or the universe or your higher self or just the cosmos and the cosmic power and the love vibration, whatever you're into, you can turn it into a prayer. You can just get super into it and super visual with it. And if you're like, does this really work? Well, I mean, art therapy is a field that is credible, but also there's something called psychomagic, which I've mentioned before, and I'll link articles on that down below. But basically, a psychologist said that things don't have to actually work like crystal grids and balancing your crystals in order for the subconscious mind to believe that it's happening, because our subconscious minds are so creative. They love stuff like this. They love seeing things. It's almost like a little kid that lives inside of us. So when you do stuff like this, you convince the subconscious that you're actually healing, and then in turn, you do heal. So my final step is I write out little affirmations on the side, which what's gonna happen, how this light, this new light inside of me is going to heal. So I'll put that up on the screen too for you to see. And then I always close my art therapy session with thanking the universe, thanking God or source or whatever it is that you connect with of a higher entity. And I'm not telling you to take my word for it. I'm telling you to have fun with it and try it for yourself, because it's helped me motivationally, it's helped me spiritually, it got me through COVID and all of my freakouts. I have all of these pictures and it's so fun to flip back into my notebook and see all of them, because I was so spiritually aligned when I was doing this kind of stuff every single day. They say you can heal your acne from doing stuff like this, and I'll actually put a picture right up here on the screen right now, because I used to struggle with acne and now I don't. And I did more things like water rituals and things of that nature to get rid of my acne, and if you want videos on that, please comment it down below. But this picture has been up in my bathroom since 2020, when I first embarked on doing art therapy to cure my acne. So if you like this video and got a lot out of it, please give it a like so more people can find it. Subscribe if you like content like this, because I just love making it, and I also have motivational videos and spiritual videos as well. Thank you so much for watching this video all the way until the end, and I'll see you in the next video.